And hello, welcome. We are roughly 11 minutes away from tip-off. 11 minutes away from tip-off. Thank you very much for being here. And if you're listening, please give us a like, a subscribe, a share. We'd love to hear everything from you and leave a comment. It's Centennial and Bishop Carroll tonight in Senior Boys Division 2 play. Glad you're with us. Back to the pregame show. A note, hi everyone, we are 5:47 away from the opening tip, 5:47. If you're online, thank you. Please give us a share, like, or subscribe, leave a comment. It's Bishop Carroll, the home team, and Centennial coming to play. So glad you are here, and we'll take a look at the game in the next few minutes as we draw closer. Thanks for listening. We're at Bishop Carroll High School, about 3 minutes to tip off. 3 minutes to tip off. Listening, thank you. Give us a share, a like, or listen on But if you're online, the start of the game will be delayed momentarily. They're having junior night celebrations here at start of this game is being delayed as we have the seniors night ceremony here, Bishop Carroll. And after the senior night event, we're ready to play basketball here today at Bishop Carroll High School. Bishop Carroll coming in with a record of 1-5. Centennial 3-3. They've kind of been up and down, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. So let's see how this happens tonight. Bishop Carroll is in their home white uniforms with the maroon numbers and the gold outline. Centennial is in their road uniforms. That's the green tops, black numerals with the white trim on the side. So we are just underway. Shot from the corner by Centennial. Air ball comes to the near side, skips out of bounds. So Centennial inbounds in the forecourt. On the corner, they go high to the point to Dunham. Dunham into the high post of Brisson. His pass off into the corner is broken up. Here they come. Chidati goes to the basket. His pass across the floor, knocked out of bounds underneath the basket. But Carroll raced up the floor. So Carroll will inbound from the baseline. 21 on the clock. Pass into the corner. Catch and shoot three by Dang. Falls. Centennial. Go against the zone. Wide on the right. Gilbo puts the ball on the floor. Stops at the baseline. Kicks it back up. 3 points on the right side. Skips off on the long bomb by Bennett. Rebound taken down and back the other way comes Carroll. On the dribble. Bounce pass underneath through the hands of Phillips and out of bounds. Turnover. They had numbers. They were in the offensive forecourt, but just couldn't pull it off. Evermont. Who Dunham? He's wide on the left. Stops the dribble at the far side baseline. On high to Yobo. He faces a double team and stops. Passes way underneath. A catch and shoot shot. That skips off. Glass cleared by Carroll. They're up the floor. Phillips in the open floor. Goes to the basket. Underneath the basket. Has it knocked away or was he fouled? No, they say it was knocked away. So just underway here at Bishop Carroll. And Carroll will inbound on the baseline. The inbounder, Cincinnati, goes to the corner for a three. Nice shot by Dang. 6-0 in the early going for Bishop Carroll. Centennial. Then Robin. For Dunham. Bounce pass wide on the right. Rising for a three. Good. Nice shot by Yobo, big 6'3" forward. And at 6'3", we've had a parade of trees here in this game today. Carroll, there's the ball, stripped away. Yobo in the forecourt, goes to the basket, has it blocked behind, but the whistle goes, we have foul. Well, some great hustle. They just got a piece of them. There's Cincinnati. It sets the foul. That's first. Will be Yobo, will go to the line. First one, back room. Second one. And back room. He follows it up, gets his own rebound by the near sideline. Good hustle. So he get another shot to get things going. Centennial in the forecourt. Long pass underneath the baseline to Bennett. Gives it back out the right side for Yobo. He drains a three. Nice ball movement, and it's 6-6. And it's all been 3-point scoring today. Cal to the forecourt. Into the high post of Martell. Martell back out on the left side. Long shot by Dang. It's back rim from three. Offensive rebound. Cleared by Chiatti. Brings it back out. For Daisy. Drives into the lane. Stop. Looks the pass underneath. Opportunity for Phillips. He went up. He was fouled. It counts. And Dunham will be assessed the foul. And the first one rattles in. The only shot. 9-6 now. Great opportunity here. The forecourt now in Centennial. Centennial pass to the post. Wide to the left for Dunham. He drives right. Pulls a 15-footer. Bounce one so good. Flash cleared by Brisson, but the rebound is knocked out of his hand. And here comes Carroll racing up the floor the other way. Dowsey down low into the corner to Martell. He goes way across the floor from one corner way out high, and it went through the hand of Dang and went out of bounds. So a turnover. 7:20 remaining. 7-4 score. Amber Auburn Who done it? Dublin dribbles into traffic. He is tied up. There was a jump. He drove in, and we have the alternate possession rule. The arrow says it is Carroll's ball, but he drove right into some heavy traffic. Carroll backs into the forecourt. Crossover move by Centennial. He goes up. Here's shot. Doesn't go. Follow up rebound put in by Phillips. Right underneath. And he was fouled. And Dunham picks up the foul again. Now we got a real quick pace for this game in the early going. Grade 11, Cincinnati. Make that Phillips, rather, is at the line. Bends an east, and that one rattles out. Rebound pulled down by Dunham for Centennial. He went up the floor, was knocked out of bounds, so Centennial will bring it in. They'll dribble the length of the floor. Hammer aboard. In the forecourt, lost the handle. Carroll back the other way. Long lead pass from Martel. He's on the left side, drives the baseline. Shut off there. His pass out is intercepted. Yobo up the court for Centennial, and he's fouled in the backcourt. And Martel back for the reaching. Well, Centennial will bring the ball to the forecourt. 11-6 for Carroll tonight. They face that dome. Go into the corner. Pass underneath, but right underneath the basket is Nelson. Can't do anything. His pass out is deflected into the hands of Lehman. He goes up. The shot rolls off from close for Centennial. Carroll on the move quickly to the open floor. There's an opportunity. Straightaway three by Tedeschi. Steps off. Bounces off. Back out high. Dang, there's the baseline. Spins in the lane. Has a shot rejected. And the loose ball is tapped ahead. Opportunity. Yobo in the open floor. Then he slows down. He goes into the corner. Cuts right into the lane. He goes up. He draws a foul. So ding. Oh, that's 13. First one, back rim. Six 14 remaining. Here's the second. And it's good. So it's 11-7 for Bishop Carroll at this stage of the ball game. Carroll in the ball. That ball is stolen. Racing the length of the floor for an easy layup. Dunham. And it's 11-9, 6 minutes remaining. Carroll. Pass into the high post. Martel with the ball. Gives him a dribble handoff to Deng. He goes to the lane. Changes shot to pass underneath. Gives it for Nancy. He goes up and was hit. And he'll shoot free throws. That was a nice play. Although, hey, O'Donoghue was right underneath and probably would have been a little tough for him to score after, but he'll get free throws back. First free throw pops out. Bounces up the rim. We have a double violation on the free throw attempt. So because that would be a jump ball, we're going to have the possession arrow decide who has possession, and that will be Centennial. Kind of rare double violation, but it happens. Carroll out in that 1-3-1 zone. Yobo wide of the right pitcher, way into the far corner. Leakman rises for a shot. It's too strong. Rebound contested along the end line. Carroll comes over. Then as Deng turned to go up the floor, he was hit. Contact made between him and Tyler Nelson. So that'll be a common foul. Carroll with 3 fouls. Centennial with 4. Carroll to the open floor. Pass to the post again to Martel. Ortiad, he drives the lane, but lost the handle. Turnover back the other way. Pass up the floor for Yobo. Tries to give chase. Makes the save. It goes underneath. Taken by Bennett. He goes back up. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Carroll. A bit of a scrambly play here. Cardinals Wide on the right. Catches 2-3 by Duzzy. Back rim. Rebound. Tipped through several hands. Finally got that Phillips in the lane. Gives it off to the left for Dang. He drives the baseline. The shot rolls up. Follow up rebound by Martel. He goes up. It's blocked. Follow up on the loose ball. Laid in by Phillips. A lot of action right around the basket. 13-9 for Bishop Carroll. Centennial dribbling into the lane. Dunham. And as he went up, and will be shooting free throws, I believe. Now they say it was a common foul. He lost that handle. But I wasn't sure if that was a result of the foul that caused the ball to come free or just came free. Okay. So with 15 on the clock, Centennial will inbound. Yobo with the ball lost the handle, and he came right by the near sideline. And when he picked it up, it was out of bounds. 4:41 remaining in the quarter. Dang for Carroll. After the left for Chiatti. Facing against that zone. Pass wide to the left, driving the baseline. Underneath, turnaround shot for Martel. His shot wide to the left. Rebound pulled down by Centennial. They start back up the floor. Wilson down the far sidelines. He's shut off. Now gives it for Dunham. Quickly ahead for Yobo. Yobo drives into the lane. Pass off to the right. There's a shot to the short. Follow up. Put back. Great play by Leachman. 13-11. Dang for Bishop Carroll. Dribble pass into the post to Martel. Martel into the corner to Daisy. He drives the line, kicks it back out. Dang rises for a three, left side, back rim, big rebound. Tipped into the corner, saved by Centennial, and they knock it off. The save off of Martel and goes back out of bounds. So Centennial has the ball. 3:54 remaining. First quarter. Pace here, 13-11. And wherever you're listening to us, thank you. Love to have you aboard. Want to leave a like, a share, a subscribe. That'd be wonderful. Love to hear from you. So back to the action here. Cardinals to the forecourt. Phillips wide on the left. Facing that zone. Lob into the low post on the left side. Bang with the ball. Giving it to Phillips. He drives the baseline. Lost the handle. Gives it up for the Chatty. He's on the baseline. He tries to drive. Floater from 5. It's good. 15-11. Centennial. Trying to work. The pass across deflected, but it's in the hands of Yobo. Yobo wide across the floor, and that's intercepted. Chiatti brings the ball up. Pass on the left for Phillips. He goes to the basket. Reverse layup is too strong. Bounces off. 3:03 remaining in the quarter. 15-11 for the homestanding Bishop Carroll side. Centennial in the forecourt. There's a corner three. It skips off by Leachman. Long pass up the floor. The fast break by Carroll, but that goes too far and goes out of bounds. So Centennial will have the ball. So back after the delay. Three shows. Nelson for Centennial. The first one goes. 2:42 remaining. 15-12 is their score. One is on the way, and it three. Nothing but net. So a tight game at 15-13. Team just trading baskets. Dang signals the play as he crosses the timeline. Pass into the corner. South drives the baseline to the left side. Goes up. A reverse layup. It's too strong. Rebounds on the baseline. Taken by Carroll. Carroll swings it now. Delsey drives. Stops on the left. Across to the right for Dang. Rides for a long three. Back rim. Big rebound. Tear him into the corner, but off the hands of Chiatti. Carroll and out of bounds. 15-13 and 4 coming up 2:20 remaining in the opening quarter. Dunham with the ball for Centennial. That's the left alone. He tries to drive the baseline way out high for Dunham. Catch and shoot three, and that ball just outside the arc. And now this first lead for Centennial at 16-15. Now with the ball, Dane into the corner. South back up every Daisy. He drives to the corner, far side. That's into the post. That is intercepted. Dunham has the ball up the floor. He's off wide on the left. Pitch out. Leachman has the ball. Back to the corner. There's a long three by Dunham. Air ball. And Carroll pulls it down. 1:35 remaining. Carroll ahead in the forecourt. Phelps with the ball. Dribbles into the lane, but lost it. It rolls on the end line out of bounds. And they'll make some substitutions. Nolan Roberts takes the floor for Bishop County. So Carroll will inbound. Ball way out high to Gauzy. Back into the corner, Day. Right side three. It skips off. Rebound through a couple of hands, but it's pulled down nicely by Roberts. Roberts back out high. The pull-up pass underneath by Douthty. Broken up. Back comes Centennial. Centennial takes advantage of the turnover. Crossover dribble going to the lane. Kick to the corner. One touch pass out high. Taken by Lowen. Lowen. We're done. A bounce pass into the corner, and that comes back out. Carroll has the ball. Pass up the floor, and behind the play, we have a foul. All right. So both teams now over the limit. So free throws will be shot here. Finds the bottom of the net. 17, 16, 16, 16. That one back rim. Clearing the glass. Centennial. They'll bring it up the floor quickly. In transition, Dunham has the ball. He goes to the basket, lost the handle, but in the lane, two players went to the ball, and I think they have a foul. But before we sort that out, we have a timeout taken by Centennial. We've got a dandy going on here. 16-16, 58 seconds to play in this quarter. Well, after this. Centennial will inbound on the baseline, left side. They'll loop it into the corner. Oh, I'm trying to get a shot if he can. Popping out high again is Lone. Gets the pass. He spins, goes to the basket, from the middle of the lane, skips off. Pull down and up the floor. Carroll, 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. Bezzy on high for South. Pass into the post to Roberts. And he was hit as he went for the ball. Reach for the ball and it's hit. In foul, so we're in the bonus for both sides. Roberts will stand at the line. First one, Paul. You want to set, and it pops in and out. Offensive rebound. Dang, as it takes it to the corner near side. Passes to a cutter underneath. All right, up though, trying to get the ball off himself. He goes way out high for Phillips, and he lost possession. Turnover. Centennial back. Quickly up the floor. Dunham passes to a cutter going down the lane. Rice, but he is tied up underneath. And he's spinning, trying to get away from trouble. He does, puts it up, it rolls off, gets his own rebound, goes up. He is tied up. 12 seconds remain. Shot clock is off. They did everything but score. Now intercepted by Centennial again. Second ticking off in the quarter. Centennial low with the ball, goes up with 2 seconds remaining, lays it in, and he's fouled. Dang will pick up the foul. Both teams over the limit. He picked for Landry. First one, no. There's a follow-up shot by Centennial, and that's from way far side. No opportunity and off out of team. Well, it's a dandy in the early going. It is 18-17 for Centennial. It's in a very close game, high tempo. Back with quarter number 2 after this. All right, second quarter ready to go here. But a high tempo, very close game. 18-17 is a score. Centennial, but nobody's had the advantage whatsoever. And to get this quarter going, Carroll will inbound from the far sideline. Side center court. Seniors night here at Bishop Carroll, the city southwest. So let's start it out, facing that zone. Off of the left is Dowsey. 2-bounce dribble goes to the right to South. He goes to the right, coming down the side is Ding. He puts up a shot, doesn't go, rebound, gets his own, follows up with a basket. And there's another change. Driving into the lane hard is Lowen for Centennial. Lost the ball. It's knocked away. Comes out high for Yobo. 1-bounce dribble to his left side. Back down low for Lowen. He drives the baseline. Pass into the low post. Pushing it up and in is Brisson. Crowd rolls off and he'll shoot a couple of free throws. Big Preston checking in at 6'7". First shot falls. And again, that ties the game up. And the second one, back of the iron. Carroll clears the board. They're heading up the floor. Stop on the right. Dowsey by the far sideline. High for Roberts. Back for Dowsey. Drives the baseline right side. Bounce into the post, full post left. And in the lane, we have a we have a foul. I think that was Phillips for Carroll, Briston for Centennial that tied each other up. And Morgan has the ball for Centennial. Goes across court. Or Yobo gets that down. Down low, driving is Bennett. He puts up a shot from 6 short. Contested shot. Here comes Chidaddy up the floor. Long lead pass for Phillips, but it was too far out of bounds. And we'll come back the other way. Centennial to bring it up. We are tied. 8:58 remaining in this quarter. Centennial. Pass into the corner, dribbling out of the corner is Nilsson. Back into the corner with Lowen has it. He brings it out, stops left side, puts up a shot, it skips off. Rebound on a save, goes into the hands of Carroll. Their long pass up the floor, goes across the floor underneath himself. He tries to put up a shot for 6-air ball. And Centennial returns up the floor. Lowen out high on the point. Pass around to the right. Underneath is Bennett. Pumps once, goes up. His shot from close range rolls off. Cardinals, 8:19 remaining. On the left itself. Facing that zone. They give around. Back on the left side. South passes down low for Phillips. Baseline shot left side to 10. It's off. Rebound tap way up high. Carroll has it with a new clock. South in the far corner. Dribbling with the left hand. Pass across the floor. Is tipped into the hands of Chetty. He puts up a shot, and the shot hit the back rim. Back up. The rim went up and hit the basket support. So we'll stop play. 7:52 remaining. Centennial trying to break this tie. There's a long bomb from the corner. Short on a shot by Bennett. Clearing the glass, and off in transition is Carroll. Carroll to Diatti. His pass into the high post. Bounce one, takes a step left. Phillips drains it. So 21-19 Carroll. Yobo, one bounce dribble for Centennial, comes across the line, lets it fly. Rebound off the back rim, and it's contested. Knocked out of bounds by Centennial, so Carroll will bring it up. 7:19 remaining. Carroll will bring the ball up. Diatti on high. He dribbles right now, backs it up. Goes to the left hand of the lane. He stops his pass into the corner, broken up. Turnover, Yobo has the ball one-on-one. He goes to the basket for Centennial, puts up an off-balance shot, doesn't go. Follow-up rebound, put in by Brisson. Nice follow-up. And again, tied at 21. Carroll on the move. Into the post for Roberts has it, but he lost the handle. And here comes Yobo up the floor. Long lead pass underneath for Brisson. He laid, no, they say he took a step first. He walked, so that one's off the board. He's 3:21 or score. Visiting Centennial has the lead, but Carroll has the ball. Facing that zone, pressure out high. On the left for South. He dribbles into the lane. He shot up there in all kinds of traffic. Turns into a jump ball situation as Lowen reached him. And the possession arrow gives it to Carroll, and they'll have 14 to shoot. Ball inbound from right in front of their bench on the near side. That's wide on the left. The Guzman with the dribble. Starts to drive into the lane. Changes his mind. Wide on the right for South. He dribbles. Takes the shot. Goes up high for Martell. Shot clock on 2. There's a bomb from the corner. It falls by Dowsey. Well, he had to get that one away very, very quickly as the clock was ticking down. Well, Carroll reassumes the lead. Centennial drive into the lane. There's the ball going to the right side for Brisson. Once, twice, it bounces off. The Guzman pulls the rebound down for Carroll. He's in heaven, everybody. Goes to the pack. Takes everyone by him in. Puts up a floater from close range. 26-23. Pass up the floor. Carroll knocks it out of bounds. 5:40 remaining in this quarter. On the inbound pass, there's a shot that curls off from the corner by Lowen. Carroll up the floor there, pass down low is intercepted. Back the other way, charging to the basket, lays it up as Dunham, and it's good. It counts. He's fouled. So Dunham took off in overdrive, went to the basket, and was fouled. So he can tie it up here with 5:27 remaining. And he completes the three-point play. That one falls. Carroll, offense only, pass to the baseline left. Got right underneath his Phillips. His pass out and blocked. And Karam's into a hand of Centennial. And that pass up the floor behind Dunham. He reached for it, but couldn't pull it in. It was behind him and tipped out of bounds. Bishop Carroll out with the ball. Starts on a drive, shuts it off, kicks it on the right for DeGuzman. Shot from the far sideline. Back rim clearing the glass is Centennial. Outlet pass on a fast break, heading up the floor. With the ball underneath his Yobo, lost it. Goes into the hands of Brisson, and then he lost it underneath the basket. Carroll brings it into the forecourt. Carroll. Roberts with a shot from the left side. That is short. Three players reach in for the rebound. And the possession arrow. We'll give it Centennial. Griffin Lowen. Back to the dribble. That's down low into the post. Comes way out around the post. They pass it around the circle on the arc. Pass underneath, intended for Shepard. It tipped out of bounds. And Centennial will get another crack with 12 on the clock. Inbound right underneath. Big Lowen goes up and muscles that shot home. 28-26 Centennial. Zone defense. Shown by Centennial. In the corner, passed out by Phillips. Trying to go out high. That was knocked out of bounds. And they will inbound again. But that inbound pass is stolen. Here's Dunham, 1-on-2. Goes strong to the basket. Reverse layup. Good. 30-26 or score. Dowsey on high against the zone at the point. Stop the dribble. Goes wide on the right. For Roberts. Roberts low into the corner. Dribbling out of the corner is Phillips. His bounce pass into the low post is swallowed up. And back the other way comes Centennial. There's a long lead pass. One touch. Back out on the left side for a long bomb that skips off on a shot by Yobo. Rebound goes to the far corner. And Centennial got the ball. They rolled and were out of bounds. 30-26 Centennial. And Bishop Carroll will dribble at the length of the floor. Hey, look at that 1-3-1 zone. Cardinals pass it underneath Phillips from 10 on the right side baseline. It hops off. Glass cleared by Dunham. He'll lead the charge up the floor. Has the ball on the right. Dribbles into the zone. Pass underneath, but couldn't get a shot away. Back out high for Dunham. Quickly around to the left for Lowen for a 3, too strong. Rebound tap. Karen through some hands. Centennial has the ball. Dunham, one bounce dribble from the right side. Lets the 3 go. Skips off. And here's Carroll retreating up the way. Or coming up the other way. Phillips goes into the lane. As he goes up, he is hit. And, well, they say they got the ball first, then ball was knocked out of bounds before he was hit. So lots of action here. We're going to take a timeout. 3:06 remaining in the half. Right now, it is Centennial 30 and this is Carroll 26. Come back. 3 minutes, 6 seconds to play in the first half. It's Centennial 30 and Carroll 26. It's been a racehorse game so far. And the ball will be inbounded on the baseline, our side of the court. 18 seconds coming back for Bishop Carroll. And they will get the ball in. Quick one-touch pass into the corner to Guzman. He puts up a three-pointer. It's shot from the corner. It's short. Centennial pulls it down. Centennial done it with a nice move behind the back dribble. Now he terminates the dribble between the circles. Pass underneath, trying to set something up underneath, but they tried to thread the needle on a pass from close range, and Shepard just couldn't get it in the right hand. Carroll takes the ball up on a turnover. He doesn't quarter to Guzman. He dribbles left out. Pass across the lane, right underneath for Phillips, who lays it in. 2:34 remaining. Cardinals out in that zone. Pass quickly in the corner. Here's a three-pointer by Dunham. And it's 33-28. That's the biggest lead for either team. Carroll drives, stopping at the baseline, does he, and has the ball stolen. He passed for Yobo. He brings it into the forecourt for Centennial. Between the legs dribble, he's against. He's sidelined. Was there a foul or did he step out of bounds? He did. He was so close to the sidelines, he pivoted, stepped out of bounds. So Centennial will get the ball, at least on defense. Gowsy. Or Carroll. On the right for the Guzman. Guzman starts to dribble, and he was bumped. He goes to the ground. So that's just their first team foul. So Carroll will inbound the ball in the forecourt. On high with the ball dribbling is the Guzman, but he has to take it away. There's a pass in the open floor. Dunham, strong drive to the basket, lays it in. 35-28. 1:40 remaining. First half. There with the ball in the forecourt. The pass is tipped away in the forecourt down on the floor. Yo-Yo has it. He passes across for Lowen. Lowen in the lane has it tipped away out of bounds by Carroll. Now they have fouled him. Well, that's how it got tipped away. Third foul for Carroll in this quarter. Well, 1:34 remaining. That'll be inbound. Now pass underneath. Lowen goes up. And from right underneath, he was bumped. And the whistle goes. And he'll shoot free throws. So it's suddenly the 14 last without penalty. Good low on the shoot. Backroom. 18-17, Centennial after one. The first time there's been any breathing room between the two teams. Lowen first shot. Rolls off. Last cleared, Carroll. To the forecourt. On the left is Martel. Pass into the high post to Cabell. Cabell back on high for Chatty. He's surrounded. His pass across. Trying to set up. Trying to pass across Delzy, but Dunham reaches in, picks up the personal. Cardinal. Bounce into the corner. Sizing up Martel for a three. Too strong air ball. Centennial pulls it down, and they'll start up the floor. Some mild backcourt pressure. Dunham bounce on the left side. Lowen with the ball. Back into the corner, far side, rising for a three, no good. Rebound is contested, it's tied up, it's Schwartz free, goes to the far side, and I don't know who's going to get the ball there as Martel for Carroll and Shepard for Centennial both went down. 56.9 seconds in the quarter. Carroll. Bob into the post. Then it goes back out high. Then goes down low again for Phillips. Phillips pass for Cabell. He falls back to 8 in the middle of the lane. It's short. Centennial brings the ball up. Lowen. Wide to the left. His pass to the point is broken up. But as Dowsey has the ball, Centennial's Peppers reached in and pulled it down. They pulled the ball away. 4 seconds remaining. Well, hey, 35-20. Here's our score in favor of Centennial. For Bishop Carroll. Roberts is in, Dang is in, and Dang will have the ball. Brings to the forecourt. He's picked up high at the point. Goes left. Pass down low for Phillips. He passes the cutter, going to the basket. Off the backboard is Roberts. He goes to the floor. No basket, but he'll shoot free throws. And that's their last foul. 26.6 seconds remaining. First one and skips off. For the second, and no, it's off. Rebound, the Cardinals have it, pass right underneath, going back comes Roberts, but his shot is blocked. The loose ball is picked up, fired way down the floor. Yobo has it at the far baseline. His pass out high, broken up. Cardinals have the ball, lead pass. Canadian goes to the basket, lays it in. 15 seconds remaining, a lot of action. 35-30, our score. Centennial has the lead, they have the ball. Dunham, his pass down low is broken up. Here's the break from Martel going to the basket. No, he passed off in the last second. Fidati lays it in. And as Centennial tried to come back up, Phillips got in the way. So with 2.2 seconds remaining, 6-2, James Dunham. Sinks the first. He's ready with the second. And it falls. Ending a timeout taken by Bishop Carroll with 2 seconds remaining in the quarter. We'll be back with more right after this. Score is 37-30. Favor Centennial right now. Carroll inbound. They got 94 feet to go. It's under their basket. We'll see what Carroll has huddled up about in a moment here. See what the free throw looks like. Or it'll be inbound back. Oh, not sure what they've got in mind here. Hale inbound. Dang gives it up quickly up the floor. They tried along top of the left side. It's too late and it skipped out. So we go to the half with Centennial holding a 37-30 lead for 19 points in that quarter to Bishop Carroll 13. But still anyone's game, 7 points after. 4. We resume the second half, about to get going here. Centennial leading 37-30. High scores for the respective teams. Or visiting Centennial to Southern, 14 points. Phillips and Ding, 4. The Carroll Cards. The no score Fisher Carroll 19-13 that quarter. And we're ready to get it going. With Bishop Carroll moving left to right. We'll try to cut into that 7-point lead. They inbound on the far side. Ball comes to the forecourt. Out against the zone. Pass into the corner. Phillip takes right, drives left, then passes way out high to Dang. Dang by the far side. Gets the return back by the far sideline. On high for Centennial. Down low for Phillips. His pass out, he walks. Trying to go high to low, low to high to get that defense moving, but didn't work out in this situation. Centennial to the forecourt with the ball. Brisson turnaround top for the lane. It pulls in. Cardinal. Bang ahead with the ball against that zone. Wide the left for Dalesy. One bounce dribble. Sends it down low for Phillips. Back out into the corner for Dalesy. He drives the left side baseline. He's tied up. Goes way out high for Chittiati. Rises for a contested three. It's good. Nice shot. 39-33. Now into the forecourt with the ball. Centennial. On high. Into the corner. Left side for Yobo. Puts up a shot. No. Rebound. Taken down. Offensive by Britson. His shot short. Rebound loose in the corner. New shot clock. Centennial. Around the perimeter. There's a shot on the right. It falls by Hammerabin. 3-point shot. 42-33. Ball pressure on high. Dale, the couple down dribble, stops high on the left. Is it for City Adam? He drives. He's double teamed. For Dale, he drives down low. Sends it out high, high to low for it. Dang, his 3-point shot skips off. And a big board by Briston for Centennial. Centennial attacking. Centennial and racing down the floor. Dunham has the ball and he runs over a Cardinal. And that's an offensive foul. But 8:16 remaining in our quarter. Carroll, it's suddenly a 10-point game. That's the biggest lead we've had. Carroll against that pressure zone. They're just across the timeline. Pass wide on the left. Off of the hand of Bang. It seemed a little out of sync. And that's exactly what the coach says. They're going to take a timeout. Carroll will take a timeout. 8:05 to play. Third quarter. It's Centennial 42 and Bishop Carroll 30. And welcome back to Bishop Carroll High School in the city southwest, 42-32. Centennial has the lead. There's a bit of a discussion with the officials about something on the score sheet. I'm not sure what that is, but Centennial is going to inbound in the back. Dunham with a waist-high dribble. Starts to move towards the basket. Pulls a 15-footer. Line drive. Skips out. Offensive rebound. Taken down. Put back up. Opportunity for Loa. That one rolls off. And pulled down for Carroll. Carroll, pass into the corner. There's a three-point shot by South. It's good. 42-35. Centennial. To the forecourt pass into the post, broken up. Here comes Martel leading up the floor for Dawsey with a pass. Dawsey into the corner. Dribbling out. Spin move on the far side. Ball taken by South, and now they'll set up a play. Dang. Into the high post. Martel drives down the lane, puts up a shot. He goes to the floor. He's foul. From Martel. And the first one, Frank's home. 18-36. Second one is good. 42-37. Centennial with some backcourt pressure. They're facing the backcourt pressure. Centennial in the forecourt, they just throw it away. So Cardinals went in down in the forecourt. They're down by 5. That backcourt pressure threw them off a little bit. Out there with the ball in the forecourt. Bounce it in to Phillips. He goes up. That shot is blocked by Brinson. Ball on the floor in the corner. Picked up. Taken by South. He drives. Kicked into the corner to Phillips. He drives out with the left hand. Way out high for South. One step to the left. Lets up a shot. Throw back rim. Offensive rebound. Martel as it goes back up. And that is blocked by Centennial. Brinson up the floor to block. Here's Centennial with numbers going up 2-on-1. A shot rolls up. Follow-up rebound laid in by Brinson. And a big 6'7" guy and thinks against President South. 44-37. Dang. His pass across is rejected block. Go ball to the forecourt for Centennial. He's off to the right. Into the corner, gets a return pass, cuts to the basket. Lobo, as he goes up, he's hit. So Martel will pick up the foul. Noble first free throw is good. Second one falls. Well, 6:22 remaining. It's back to a 9-point lead for Centennial. Dang, topped across the floor. Pass into the corner to South. Now he dribbles out of the corner, and the ball was and reaching out, slapping the ball away. Good Hamaraban got his hand up, knocked it away, but also hit him in the front. Carroll with the ball inbound quickly. Dang, he puts up a three to the right side. Didn't waste any time there. And it's 46-40. Centennial with the ball. They go way across the floor. Rising for three, left side. Maribin. That ball skips off by Guile. Pull down, and here comes Carroll up the floor. Outlet pass to Dowsey. This pass across the Phillips, gives it right underneath for Roberts. It goes up, lays it in. 46-42. Cardinals putting the pressure on. Centennial up the floor. Then the shot rattles in and out and in. Now Maribon. At 48-42. Carroll gets that aggressive zone on the baseline inside the yard side. Phillips. His shot is an air ball. Centennial brings it back across the floor. And their pass got broken up. Then it's broken up again. Into the post. Opposite for Hamaraban. 3-point shot. It's ball. They were right by the arc. Carroll with a pass underneath. Follow-up rebound. on a missed shot as Phillips puts it back in. 51-44. Pace of this game. Centennial with a 7-point lead against that zone. They go on the right. There's a line drive shot by Yobo. It's all 54-44. Both teams great from distance. Carroll against that zone, looking to go down low. Now they do. Finally, Phillips in the corner. He takes a step to the basket, then pulls it back out. Pass out high to the point is tipped. It goes to the far sideline. Saved by Centennial, and back the other way comes Carroll. Driving to the basket, puts it up and under shot. It's out here. That's not no good. Phillips follows up, catches and puts it back up. 54-46. That zone defense. I thought high Hamaraban with a 3-point shot left side. No, big rebound. Bounces with the hands of Self and back up the floor. It's Carroll. Robert, he dribbles. His pass into the corner is broken up. Turnover. Centennial back the other way. Centennial. Big Christian drives to the basket. He goes up, drives through a defender and lays it in. 56-46. Carroll looking to get something going offensively. That's wide the left to south. He drives into the lane and is hit as he goes up. Go shoot free throws. So 6-7 Brisson will pick up the foul. And South will shoot for Bishop Carroll. First one front rim. Good one. Curls out. Defensive rebound. Down by Centennial. Full dribble up the floor. On the left side is Hamarama. He dribbles top of the key. On clock at 12. Down with the ball. Dribbles on the far side and loses the handle. Carroll up the floor. Dang the other way. He stops left side. Puts up a three that falls. Hey, 56-49. Centennial still leads, but Carroll is hanging right in. Strong to the basket, and Centennial walked with the ball to the basket in the key area. 2:58 remaining. The quarter, 56-49 Centennial. Dang. Dribbling between the circle. He passed it around on high. Down low, Ding drives the baseline left side. One bounce, it falls. Puts it up. For Hamarabin. For Centennial drives up the floor. That's that zone. Back out eye for Dunham. Takes the man behind. Straight away three. Front rim. Rebound. Tap Centennial. Pulls it down. Centennial off and running. Dowsey on the left side. He's shut off there. Back out eye for Ding. One bounce. Then goes down the lane. Banks it off the glass. 56-53. They come to life. 10-point lead's been cut down. Centennial out high. Dribbling. Then we have a reach in on Phillips. Contesting the call, eh? Might be quiet on that one. I think that one pretty cut and dry. So anyway, that's the way it goes. 56-53. Centennial will inbound right in front of the bench to our left. That's the Cardinals bench. Inbound it way out high. Down low. And up back outside. Rising for a three. That one falls short by Leichman. Goes out of bounds. So Carroll up the floor and with a 3-point shot could tie this game. They trailed by 10 at one time. They're out high, looking to go inside. Pass down low, into the corner, rising for a shot. Phillips make that Giatti that skips off. Pull down on the defensive board. Racing up the floor, Lord. For Centennial. Back out high. Dribbling into the lane. Now pass into the corner. There's a shot in and short. A three-point opportunity by Centennial. Taken by Leash. South drives into the lane. Puts up a shot too strong for Carroll. 56-53. Foul in the backcourt. Centennial had the ball. And I think they're going to call on Shepard. I think 6'4" turned and knocked the Carroll player right in the head. Eric Lang goes down. So I'm not sure what they're going to call. The officials are up against the free throw. So we're going to call. Okay, that's an intentional foul. That means Lang 2 free throws. 1:20 remaining in this quarter. Alpha Maryland. Out. First free throw by Lang is good. It's a 2-point game. You know, get him in the head. Intentional foul of the set. Second one is good, and we have ourselves a 1-point game. Intentional foul, 2 free throws, a shot, possession goes to the Cardinals. If it takes the lead of the basket. Where they inbound the ball. All right, it's on the far side of the volleyball line. Inbounded to Carroll. Quickly around the perimeter. Back out high for Chiat. To the left side for Dang. He drives. Stops at the head of the key. Around to the corner. Right shot for Kier. It's short. Air ball. Rebound offensively. Taken and put back in by Bishop Carroll. And they have the lead. Liang, the man on the spot. 57-56. Centennial bomb on the left side. One bounce off the back of the iron and a big rebound on the foul. And Bishop Carroll hit with a foul. That's their third. So anyway, after we sort out the things, 55.5 seconds remaining. She's coming in for the Cardinals. And here's Centennial to inbound, baseline left. Goes out high, then back down low. There's a left-hand jumper from the corner. It skips off. South pulls it down. Dribble down the near side left. Dribble left for Chiatti, and he walked. Looked inside, tried to pull it back, and he actually walked. He got a little hyper. That happens. Tight game, lots of excitement. Centennial has the ball, dribbling, muscling up a shot low, and that skips off the 12. Now the Cardinals up the floor. What a 9-second game clock, shot clock. Daddy drives into the lane, up and under, then decide to pass off in the last second, and that pass is knocked and intercepted. Centennial is back, 22 seconds remaining. Pass across the floor, taken by Centennial into the lane, dribbling his elbow, and he's knocked to the floor. And that'll be on Cincinnati. And that's the last without penalty. So it's 17 seconds remaining and 17 on the shot clock. Ball take it down. Gilbo drives the lane. He lost the handle. Goes up. Gets his own rebound and puts it back. That's a nice play. 10 seconds remaining. 58-57. Carroll. Pass in the corner to Phillips. He fakes right, drives left. Lost the handle. Ball is loose to the lane. Yobo picks it up and unloads from 65 feet away. And that is a heave that goes wide to the left. So we have a lot of drama coming down the stretch. It's 58-57. for Centennial, and our final quarter set to begin in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in. A tight ball game down the stretch. Centennial had a 10-point lead, but Bishop Carroll just wouldn't go away. They fought back in with an 11-2 spurt. So Centennial in the green will inbound on the far side. Ball comes out high. Russell with the ball, puts it up on the left side for Irwin. His shot goes out, steals it rather, back underneath, no basket. What do we have? No! Walk underneath. That basket taken away. Oh, Carroll with a chance to again take the lead. They trail by one. Carroll's up the floor. Down. Or south. He drives to the corner, then brings it back out. Double team. Overhead pass way across the floor. Dalsey on the far sideline. Down underneath. Driving to the basket. And South takes the pass, lays it up. Too strong. Centennial up the floor, right underneath on a break, laying it in Yobo. And it's 60-57. Bishop Carroll in the forecourt. It's trapped by the timeline on the far side. They throw it up, a Centennial player goes out of bounds. Bought some breathing room, 14 on the clock. Will inbound on the far sideline. Oh, here it goes. Down to the forecourt. Up high, straightaway three by Chatty, and that bounces off. Last clear, Centennial. Across the line. Nilsson trapped across the line, gets the pass up the floor, and it's knocked away out of bounds by Phillips. Hard defense by Carroll. And Centennial will inbound on the far sideline. Centennial way out high, trying to set up the offense. Dribble into the corner, Lowen with the ball. Gets it back out, then gets the return pass. He turns around, three-point shot right side. Front rim bounces off with a rebound into Centennial's hands. Owen Nielsen pass into the post is broken up. Outlet pass to Phillips, going up the basket. Off balance, left-handed jumper right underneath, or layup if he lays it up and in. 60-59. Centennial way out high against that zone. Elbow has the ball. He's being pressured now. Has to dribble around on the right and has his pocket kick. Carroll, Cadati up the floor. South goes to the basket. And he elects to kick it off. Gives it up for Phillips. Free throw line jumper just inside. The line is good. And we have a timeout taken by Centennial as the lead has been reassumed in this game by Bishop Carroll at 61-60. Let's see what Centennial is. Good stuff coming out of that timeout. They trail, but this has been back and forth. The lead has been changed many times on short. Still, Phillips has the ball. Going up, laying it up, takes it off the glass. It counts. He's fouled. Took the ball and went down the floor. No, free throw will be shot by Phillips. And he makes the three-point play as he finds the bottom of the net. 64-60, 4-point lead for the homestanding Carroll Cardinals. Noble, left side three, brings it. 64-63, here come the Cardinals. Way across the floor. South in front of the Centennial bench. There goes way across the floor again as they're out high. Trying to look inside. Pass into the corner. Chiatti fakes and steps left. Lets the shot go. Big rebound. Pulled down. Brisson has the ball quickly up the floor. Underneath the basket is Bennett for Centennial. Lays it up. It rolls off. Centennial gathers it in. They charge up the floor in transition. On to the left for Chiatti. Ordeazzi on the right. South sets up for a three. Back rim. Centennial drags the ball down, and they start up on their own. Double wide on the left. Stop. Or Bennett. He lost the handle, then regained it. Wide on the right, driving his low, and he goes down underneath and shut off. Way up high on the left for Yobo. Puts up a three. It bounces off. And pulls down on the rebound, and we have a tie-up underneath between a player from each team. And I'm not sure where the foul is. Okay, it's going to be on Big Griffin low, and he was tied up with Chiatti. His ball was away from the play. Chiatti was out. 6:41 remaining. All right, so Centennial that's up their defense. Carroll to bring up the ball. Taylor across the timeline. Against that zone. On the right for Sear. Popping out high to that. He drives on the left for Taylor. Around, back for Tonetti. He drives into the lane. His pass down low is broken up. On the open floor, Taylor has the ball, goes up and dunks it for Centennial. They picked up the loose ball, fired it ahead. He was in the open floor and he dunked. Oh, it's 65-64 for Centennial. Carroll with the ball in the corner, double teamed himself. His pass out of trouble is intercepted by Dunham. Dunham starts to dribble up the far sideline. And a quick pass to the left corner, rising and firing a three rattled in and out and in by Yobo. Caught a break there, 5:49 remaining. 68-64 Centennial. Carroll pass wide to the left. Hale at the shot fly, too strong. And the rebound gathered by Brisson. His outlet pass. And some kind of a mix-up, and it's thrown away out of bounds. Bill Martell, wait a minute, Bill Martell will inbound for Carroll on the far side. 5:33 remaining. Up. Centennial out in that zone. That's down low to Phillips. They go around. Up high for Dowsey. Dowsey with the dribble goes to the free throw line, then has it stripped. There's a possible 2-on-2. Driving to the basket. Hanarabin changes up his mind. He feels it back out. Then has the ball taken away. Martell in the open floor. He goes up. He is fouled. He goes to the floor. And now we have a technical foul on James Dunham, who stepped right over the player when he was down. So in this close of a game, who knows what that will mean? So Dang's first one goes. Now that's solidified 3-point play. No, wait, I'm sorry, that was for the tech. 5:11 remaining. Now Martell will the regular free throws as he was knocked to the ground. His first one lost the spin. It's the back rail. Okay, here we go again with another free throw. Martell for Carroll. And that one bounces off. Missed them both. And that means they're up the floor. Centennial nursing a 3-point lead. 5:05 remaining. Dunham way out high. It's bounced to the post. Turned around by Britton from the post. It curls off. Rebound. Taps the line. Kept by Centennial. Way out high for Habar. And he lets the shot go. It's a three. And it falls. 71-65 for Hamarabine. Bishop Carroll against that defense. They turn the ball over. Bilbo with the ball down the near sideline. Dribble strong to the basket and lays it in. And we have a timeout coming up. And suddenly it's an 8-point game in favor of Centennial. So with 4:36 remaining in this quarter, let's take this timeout and back in a minute. Back at it on Bishop Carroll High School. Centennial's gone on an 8-1 run to come from behind and need 73-65. And lots of time left with 4:36 on the clock. Well, Carroll in the backcourt. They've been down, but they fought back before. I tell you that free throws may make a difference here at Centennial. Well, Cardinals will be shooting free throws next time there's a foul. Cardinals are way out high. Across for Dang. Pass off on the left for Phillips. Takes the man by him. Passing wide on the left for Teo. He dribbles. He shot off. On high for Phillips. Phillips wide on the left for Teo. He dribbles. Bounce pass underneath for a layup by Martell. That is blocked. Rebound pulled down, and there's a tie-up and maybe even a foul. Irwin got the ball. Yeah, and there was a reach-in foul. $73-65. Oh, Centennial facing the backcourt pressure. Their pass up the floor. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Centennial ball. In front of the Carroll bench on the near side. They will inbound. Pass Heidioba on the right side. He puts up a floater from the right side. It is short. Pulled down. Cardinals off and running. Teo up the floor. Comes to the lane. His bounce pass ahead. Hard to set up. Martell couldn't get a shot away. His pass out is intercepted. Nelson trying to come up the floor, but he is facing some pressure by Phillips. And they say it was knocked out of bounds in the backcourt by Carroll. So Centennial will bring it up. All right, they had to turn up the shot clock. 18 coming up the floor. That's what Centennial will have. Carroll really tightened up the screws here. Dropped on the far side, and a turnover. Roberts takes the ball for Carroll. He goes up, puts up a shot, and rolls off after the turnover. Two-hand pass up the floor. Bilbo in the open floor for Centennial. He goes up, spin move, banks it up underneath. 75-65. Now a 10-point lead. Carroll on top. There's a three by Ding. One shot, the rebound taken down. Yobo goes to the basket, makes a move up, puts up a short air ball. Rebound taken by Brickson, goes up, and he was hit as he goes up, so he'll shoot free throws. Okay, Miller. First player out of the game. Martell is fouled out. It's 6-7 Brisson. First shot back of the rim. Centennial holding a 10-point lead. And that free throw makes it 11. That's the biggest lead of the night. 11 points. So the Cardinals have their work cut out. 3:15 remaining. They are down by 11. They dribble around the perimeter against that zone. Phillips has the ball. Pass into the corner. Giatti rises three. Slips in and out. Makes that ding with a shot that skipped in and out. Centennial trying to hang on to this lead. Ball passed into the near corner. 3-point shot. Skips off on a shot by that. Underneath on the rebound. Going back up. Brisson, his shot is an air ball. And the Cardinals racing up the floor. Lead pass ahead for Roberts into the basket. They have to pass it back out. And they finally get it out to Roberts. He lets the shot go. It skips off and contact on the rebound. We'll have a foul here. And that'll be on Ding. But better hit the horn again. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. They're fouling out, so foul becoming the issue for Carroll. Heavy backcourt pressure. But Centennial dribbles to the forecourt. Marvin wide to the left, goes to the baseline. Back up for Nelson. Into the post to Brisson. Back on the left for Nelson. He is trapped in the corner. It's passed out. Is blocked. Lobo is way out high. Pass into the corner. Taken. Pass over across the lane. Laid up and in by Brisson. That might do it. 78-65. South in the corner for Carroll. Big arcing three. Hits the rim. It's short. Outlet pass. Centennial has. Irwin. Big pass across the border. His own area is broken up. Hold down. Here comes Carroll. Looking to set up a shot for Phillips, but as he went to the ball, he was bumped from behind. I think Yobo will pick up the foul. And they're over the limit. Big Phillips. Two free throws. First one a little strong. Second one is on the way and good. 78-65 our score. Now 78-66 make that. Centennial, Nelson wide on the left. They're going around against that zone. Dribbling between the circles, dribble the handoff high for Yobo, lost it, goes into the backcourt, and it's an over and back violation. 1:28 remaining, 78-66. Centennial 3 of 3 with the lead. They will inbound on the far sideline. High for Guzman. He backs away. Starts towards the basket, backs off. Dribbles into the lane. Pass on the left, then it comes back out high for South. He dribbles left. 3 on the clock. He's trapped. He's in trouble. Bounce out high for Guzman. He lets the shot go, but it was after the buzzer. So we have a turnover. And Centennial takes possession. Heavy backcourt pressure now by the Cardinals. Let's dribble up on the right side. Nelson. Pass down low for Irwin. Off on the left. Lobo rises for a three. It's short. Pull down, and here comes Carroll out of the pack. 78-66, they trail. Strong to the basket by South. His shot is short. Ford pulled down, outlet pass. Brought up the floor by Irwin for Centennial, but he is fouled. That's here South, and Phillips is down. He changed left with the rebound. 49.1. Well, 4 minutes into the quarter, 65-64 Centennial. Now that gap is expanded. 78-66. Centennial put together a 13-2 run to take advantage, and Phillips is being helped by the training staff. No pressure on that left leg. One of their top players all day. Side and look at Centennial will inbound in the backcourt. Court pressure here by Carroll. All right, he's at the bench. We're ready to review. Ball is inbound, and Centennial breaks the press. They're up the floor. Nelson on the left. After the high post to Brisson, they put it out high. Killing some time. Lone with the ball. On high for Irwin. They're just playing catch out high, running the shot clock down. It's at 10. It's at 5. There's a pass across. Broken up. Hale has the ball. Long lead pass for South. He has it. Goes down the baseline. Tries a reverse layup. It's knocked to the floor. Falls through the screen. Second one. That falls. 78-68. So full court pressure in the back court. Carroll puts it on. 23 seconds remaining. Across the floor is Lowen with the ball. Pass into the corner. Driving is Yobo. Back out high for Brisson. Brisson out high for Lowen. Trying to dribble off the clock. 19. Now make it 9 seconds remains. Pass across. They're just going to play catch out high. Dribble handoff to Lowen. Still dribble it out with 3 seconds. Stops on the far side. Shot clock goes off. 0.9 seconds remaining. So this will nearly be inbounded. In this game, 78-68, 10-point game. Centennial taking the lead. Shot clock that went off. Well, the players went off into the game clock. No, 0.9 seconds. It's a formality, but let's get the clock 0-0, and that's what they've done. So a long bomb on the inbound pass, and that will do it with our final score of Centennial 78 and Bishop Carroll 68. A real high energy game. Teams kept it close. Nobody really pulled away until the very end when Centennial pulled it and made it to 10-point game. So that is it. 78-68. Fourth game was 18-17 Central. Centennial after 1. 37-30 Centennial at the half. 58-57 after 3 quarters. But a big burst, 20-11. Centennial outscored them throughout. So that's where we are. Thank you very much to everyone here at Bishop Carroll. We'll have some more basketball for you next.